how do you even describe this game? 36-22 for the Tigers over the Dogs, and a bunch of weird scores, a bunch of low scores, some decent ones. If you snuck out of it okay with just like Matty Burton, for example, then well done. And good chance he caught a few of the bad scores as well. And there's actually 24 seconds left in the Eels and the Manly game when I'm recording this, and early in the morning over here in Minneapolis. But yeah, a big comeback win for the Eels after a few a sin bin and etc. There you go, 22-20, just rolled over. So well done to all the Eels fan. Unlucky for the Manly guys. So I've got the first day of the conference today, guys. A big day, and then I've actually got Steve Aoki is speaking at the event, and then he's playing at the Armory for anyone that has any idea what that is tonight. So I'm going to be going to that. So I've got to get these videos out now ASAP and upload them for you guys. So thanks for having me again, and I appreciate if you're watching this. All right. Nash King 69, a great score for him with a try. Matty Burton 65, so it was a bit slow to start the game off, and then started doing really well, and obviously picked up a try to round that off, and only the 6 in negatives. It was solid for him, so a nice pickup for anyone who's got him in the last 3 weeks. He's done really well, and a lot better than a bunch of other guys in this game. So Offengawa again, really good game with the try assist and a couple of offloads. So he's obviously done incredibly well, over 700k now. Brownie boy off the bench there, 58 in a 30-minute effort with 2 tries and 9 tackle breaks. To have 24 run meters and 9 tackle breaks is pretty special. So well done to him. He's obviously been a guy that's been in and out across the years, and has actually been a very nice player. Just injuries and the like have hampered him obviously, but he was great. Garner in the 11 jersey obviously did really well in Kelmer's jersey. Bastard. Karaz there with 57, so he has so much talent, this kid, man. If we knew that he was definitely going to get this spot, and then going to keep it the next bunch of weeks, then I think he was definitely a trade in this week, but it was definitely a big risk, and obviously he comes out and scores really well. So if he's named there again, and it looks like he's going to be there for 13, I think he's definitely going to be a cash cow. He needs to be named. He's obviously talented enough, and they need some attack. So Karaz should be there next week at closer to probably a bit over a 300 clip, I'd imagine, but still going to be worth it in that wing fullback position, which has been pretty tough. So yeah, Karaz is great. Jackson was 51, so just did his normal tradesman-like work. He's priced under that, so you'll take the 51 on the edge for him. Pango Jr. with a nice try assist to Burton there, so well done to him. 51 in his 57, so good comeback game. Stimson with a big one, well done to him. Not that matters for us. Twali Boy in his 200th game, is that right? For 47, didn't get his meat pie, but he tried his best. Stafford, so nice 44, and Jockey Madden at 45. So bigger score from Madden than we got from Hastings, unfortunately, but that's that one. Luke Thompson getting low as he has been the last bunch, strangely. Maxi King, the 29 in 51 minutes. Where'd this come from, guys? We finally get the minutes from him. We spoke about him being like a captaincy option, an absolute dominant force, and to have 36 run meters, it's strange. I don't know if they obviously decided to play him differently in the 13 role. Yeah, really weird, but the 10 in negatives is more than what he would normally do as well. So of course the week majority of us, I'm assuming, if you own him, you probably played him this week, given he was starting. Let me know what you guys did with Kinga in the comments there, and very annoying. So the King and Hastings, when I saw them, I was a bit annoyed. But the try assist and the line break for Hastings, but the sin bin was the killer. So neg 15 for him. Obviously run meters is cool. Kick meters was low than compared to normal. So Hastings with his first low game, and for those who brought him in this week, very unfortunate. For those who brought him in a bunch of weeks ago, completely fine. Stefano 25, Leilua 24. If you still own him, he's getting a few quiet ones now. He needs to go before round 13. Flanagan with a 15, Dufty with a 12, along with Kelmer. So Kelmer's going to be if he's named on the bench again next week, got to get rid of him. He's going to lose a lot of his gains, unfortunately. With those minutes, we knew that if he was on the bench, he was going to get those minutes, but there was chat of Lucy Leilua being out, and that didn't happen, obviously. So, yeah, that's Tuolangi there. That's the call. And we move to the game that just finished, 22-20 to the Eels over the Manly boys. Interesting game, isn't it? When Madison just continues to be an absolute beast off the bench. So it's great to see him it's literally back to what his form was before, right? He was playing 80 minutes on an edge. Now he's playing a bit through the middle, a bit on the edge, a bit of everything there, and just absolutely dominating. The offloads has always been his game, and started with him at the beginning of the year in the head-to-head team, if anyone remembered. And for that reason, like knowing what he could score before, and he's an offloader, Yeah, these are the types of scores that we could have thought he was going to get, and he obviously started a bit light through the middle and then got the injury. So yeah, he's come back with an absolute bang with 6 offloads here and 3 tackle breaks to go along with his 49 in base. So Matto continues to dominate. He's potentially going to be a great option in round 14. I think if you're thinking about him for round 12, too late. If you got him now, well done to you. Obviously owned by 400.3%. Solid. Lane and Croker, great games. Same with Garrick. Welcome back to him with a couple of tries. Penasini, my boy, picked up the try late. I didn't even see that, so thank you. My team actually might go okay this week, potentially, with Publi again 50, which we'll speak about in a second, and a few people captaining him. So yeah, Penasini with the 59, really happy with that this week. He continues to do well. A few people were looking at moving him on. I understand that, but he's not someone that's been an issue. There's pretty much everyone has a lot of issues in their side, and Penasini is not one of them, averaging 39. So well done to him. With Reed 56 as well, so he's been scoring a lot more consistently, and then Opacek with a try and a try assist to get his 56. DCE with a solid 55. You can't complain with that. In this game, when we've had a few lighter ones across the week already, Jake Chaboyevich, Papali'i went off for 10 minutes there and came back and snuck an extra 13 points, I believe, to round out the game and picked up a try assist at the end. So to Penasini. So well done to Pups. If you captained him, a little bit annoying, obviously. Let me know what percentage of people captain him would be nice. But obviously, a big chunk of people own him. I don't. So finally, I got looked after a little bit after all the 80s. But we'll cop that. Dillbags Brown, 48. So yeah, it's just okay at the moment. He's doing so well at the start of the year, and obviously back to normal. These, the normal scores that he was getting. A couple of tackle breaks with his 30 tackles and 126 meters, but no negative. So a solid one for Brownie there. Gutho with 47. For those, I think there was a few people that were interested in picking him up, and they've done okay there. Campbell Gillard, 41. Yeah, Dylan Walker doing his thing off the bench there. Tupelotu with 34, so got to try again, which is good. So you keep those small price rises rolling for him. Olakuatu, a few people spoke about, and just got the full 80 again, but the 51 run meters is really strange. So he needs a ball in his hand for over 100 at a minimum there, which is annoying. Moses got the sin bin, which annoyed him. Obviously the 4 missed tackles as well. Gets him a negative 15 for the game, so 30 points in total. No try assist this one. And obviously a slight reduction in kick meters compared to what he normally is. So again, that up and down roller coaster for a player like Moses, who obviously has a decent amount of base, but has some negatives in him, and he gets his big points when he gets those attacking stats. So that's it for him. Kohler, 25. So he's actually pretty low the whole game, to be honest, and picked up a couple of tackle breaks and some run meters near the end. So 25, obviously not ideal for like our people squad that's playing him, for example. I've got him on the bench in mind, so this makes that a little bit extra cash, but yeah, not enough, unfortunately. Schuster, we're going to lose some cash from him. So 17 is 34 minutes. We'll wait till he gets back to a decent game time before we think about picking him in a 14-15 type scenario there. And Kepi got the sin bin as well. So a few things happened in this game. I hope you enjoyed all that. And good luck with the rest of the weekend. Please hit like, subscribe. I appreciate you all for being here while I'm overseas. So thanks all for sticking around. I'm trying to get these videos out as prompt as possible. See how this one goes if I can get out in time. But good luck, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.